Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Destiny here, and today's video is going to be really quick and informative, and it's going to be about makeup storage, and tips for beginning makeup artists or women who are just enthusiastic about makeup and maybe this is something that's new to you. I remember when I first joined YouTube, I was over exuberant. I was just always excited about makeup and shopping and getting all these things, expensive or inexpensive, cheap, free giveaways. I was very excited. I know how that can be, especially when you're new to YouTube, and then you start to realize that you have a whole bunch of makeup that you're not using, don't really need, or it's just taking over your home. Case in point. I have a lot of makeup everywhere, under my tables. I have so many things, so I just wanted to help you guys out with some quick tips to help you kind of get your makeup collection under control. Okay, so this is something, and if you are a subscriber of mine and you've been subscribed for a while, then you recognize this. Okay, so this is a lipstick palette. What I did, because I wanted to do freelance as well as my own makeup, was I took some of my lipstick, and some of them I depotted whole, and some of them I just chopped the tops off and pressed it into this paint kit. Now, I got this for $1. I popped the paint out, I popped my lipstick in. Some people think it looks messy and it's unsanitary, but what you're going to do with this type of palette in particular, I'm looking for a CD, is you are going to take some of the lipstick, scrape it out with a Q-tip, a spatula, a butter knife, whatever you use to take out your foundation. You can rub it on the back of your hand, or you can work from a CD. So basically what you would do is take some of your lipstick. Now keep in mind, this is good for foundation, this is good for concealer, this is good for lipstick, this is good for any cream product that is sticky and will stick in here. My training day CD. But what you want to do is I would scrape out some of this lipstick and scrape it onto my clean CD, and then I could do the lips with a brush or my hand, or I can apply the foundation. My hands are so dry. I just got my nails done and I did film it, so I will have that coming up soon. Okay, so that's one really great idea. And keep in mind, there are different paint kits with different sizes. I have one that has really big round, it had big round paint in it, and I filled it with cream foundation, both Black Opal and Iman. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is my Care Bear little kit, and I usually fill these with baby wipes and makeup wipes, but you could also go ahead and glue in some single eyeshadows. This one broke and then a few of them popped free, so make sure when you are creating this type of palette to use lots of wet glue. I used a glue gun. You can use Elmer's glue or anything like that, or some type of Gorilla Glue. Get some really strong glue so everything sticks in there really well. You can do that with eyeshadow, you can do that with blush, and you can do that with face makeup as well. Powder. Okay, so all my ladies out there who are really into the La Femme blushes, a young lady told me that the Z palette was on sale, and I will have her little information right here because she was kind enough to share that with me. And I actually purchased these La Femme blushes, and then my friend gave me this palette, and it was actually filled with eyeshadow, and I popped them out and I popped my La Femme blushes in. Okay, now if you don't want to do something like that, you have another option, and let me just find it. Okay, so your option would be jewel cases, CD cases. They're very inexpensive. You can get about 10 or 12 for $1 from any random dollar store, and then you pull out the part that is attached for the CD. I can't do it right now because my nails are still kind of wet. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you just take this piece out of your CD, and now you have a blank palette. You can do this for eyeshadows. You can do this for blushes and concealer and different things like that, okay? And then you can write on it, and you can decorate it, and you can do a whole bunch of fun things with that. I will have some links in the bottom bar to some of my old videos and to some of other people's videos so you can see how other people are doing it. This is just ways to kind of pare down and keep your makeup from taking over your whole entire space. It's crazy! Because I got makeup everywhere. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so if you are a woman who shops a lot for food, and you may recognize this. There were some carrots over here, some broccoli, some dip, some cherry tomatoes. Yes, this is a vegetable platter. And one thing that I like to use this for is jewelry. My good friend Ilka, ideally Ilka on YouTube, she has one of these sitting on her dresser filled with jewelry. You can do nail polish, you can do perfume, you can do lipstick, you can do foundation in here, or you can also do accessories. You can decorate it, you can paint it, you can put glitter on it, you can dance on it, you can do all types of stuff. You can't dance on it, it's really cheap plastic. But that is just an idea, okay? And this is a tip for my beginning makeup artists. Now, the thing that used to freak me out when I was going to do makeup was, okay, they'd be like, you have 3 girls. An Asian girl, a Caucasian girl, and an African American girl. And I'd be like, oh my god, okay, so I know I only have 3 faces. They want natural makeup. I don't have to bring a whole bunch of makeup. Ladies, fill one of these, boom, put a picture of the girl, put her name, or put the kind of face you're gonna do. Stuff this with your makeup, have 3 individual bags, keep everything just, you know, organized and really easy, and just something that's going to really help make your job easier. Okay, of course you can keep your brushes and everything separate, but this is something that I really like to use. This case, which held my lunch, which was chicken salad, is also a good little inexpensive tray because it has little pockets in the bottom. But what you could do is lay something across that, and here you now have a little shelf, and you can stack these up in a drawer. You could fill these with lipsticks, eyeshadows, or anything else. And then, of course, you're going to wait till after you eat everything out of it. Of course, you can always use, of course, baskets, vases to hold things. I have this. I have this for brushes and a whole bunch of random stuff. I made this brush holder. I mean, I didn't make it. It's actually just, you know, it was $1. I put my brushes in it. It's now a brush holder. You can fill it with rocks, beads, sand, or you can do something like this. This is a pink vase filled with pink tinsel, and it's really pretty because you don't have to put tinsel in here. You can put beads, rocks, sand, whatever you want to put in there, and fill your brushes in there too. If you're having problems finding places to stack your palettes, what I once did was I bought a brand new one of these, and I stapled it. I didn't staple it. I had it screwed to my wall, and you can sit your palettes in here. Now, that's only a good idea if you live in a very stable environment where people are not jumping and thumping and everything, because your palettes will fall and your makeup will break. And I would hate to hear that one of my subscribers got arrested for beating up their neighbors or somebody lives in their house. This is another option for holding palettes. I bought this from Target. Target sells these now in their little dollar area, and in here I have a whole bunch of palettes, so that really helps to keep things out of my way. Here is another example of a really inexpensive wire basket that you can sit in your drawers. You can sit it in on your desk, anywhere in your dresser. And this is another inexpensive bag. This is actually $1. And I purchased this from the dollar store, and this is great for a beginning makeup artist. You're a young girl or however old, doesn't really matter. But I always imagine like you're a young girl and you're going to do your friend's makeup after school. So you go like, okay, I'm going to do Keisha makeup. So I'll put some foundation in there. And then I'm going to do Aisha makeup, and you're going to put some more foundation, and you have your brushes and everything, and you just have a complete kit. It's really inexpensive. You can place this down inside of something bigger. There are plenty of ways to utilize really inexpensive items to really help you make money, build yourself up as a makeup artist, and then you can go get the MAC cases and the Zuka, whatever that stuff is. I can't remember. I'm such a shame. And all these wonderful things. It's not about where you start, it's about where you end up, okay? And I didn't start from much of anything, and I'm still using really inexpensive things. This is from the dollar store, and I usually have foundation stacked up in here, powders and primers, all of my face goods. I think that's about it for all of my tips and tricks. If you have any more questions about any type of makeup in particular, like I know a lot of people like, what do you do with all your lipstick? What do you do with all your loose eyeshadow? Because I have a lot of single eyeshadows, and I will have some videos in the bottom bar with more tips and stuff like that. I'm sorry I'm looking all over, but I have my door open, and then my neighbor cat sneaks in, and then I have all my windows closed, and it's hot. I had a maintenance guy in the bathroom, right? And my friend, she stayed over, and she left her underwear hanging on the back of the door. And then he was in there by himself with the underwear. And I'm just thinking the whole time, like, oh my God, I hope he's not sniffing her underwear. I hope he's not sniffing her underwear. I mean, they're clean. And I mean, why would he? I mean, because all guys are not pervs. But I mean, I don't know. Everything's crazy. I'm doing laundry. As you can see, my bed's all crazy. I have everything everywhere. But I wanted to come. I'm just making sure I didn't forget anything. And I did forget something. Coffee cans or any type of cans you have can be doubled, covered with cool magazine cutouts, and covered with glitter and tinsel, and just really just decorate it, make it yourself, make it unique, make it hot, make it cool. It's really inexpensive, big old coffee can. I used to have all my brushes in here, and then at one point I had all my lipsticks in here, and then at one point I had a whole bunch of little eyeshadow palettes in here, which I actually still have, and socks and business cards. And the thing about me is I'm addicted to storage boxes, containers, shelves, bags. I'm addicted to all that stuff. It's all over my house and it's not helping me, but hopefully it will help you. And then I also have these. Oh, this is a cuter jewel case to make your eyeshadow palette out of. But this is something that's really good because you can buy these and you can stack them. Ooh, darn it. You can stack them and then you have a nice little drawer. And what I like to keep in here is liners, primers, and long lipsticks, you know, type deal. I mean, of course, the thing would be in there, but I'm just showing you how deep it is. And this is tall. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how I keep my makeup contained. Now, how I keep it organized will be a separate video, but I do have some of the 3-tier drawer carts from Sterilite or organized from Target. I have a chest, and I have a whole bunch of these, which I actually purchased from Target for $1. They have lots of colors. And then a glue gun is always going to be your friend and always going to help you to do a whole bunch of DIY projects. Alright guys, so I hope this was really easy and helpful. I'm on my way out. I feel like I smudged my nail, but I didn't. I'm on my way out. I'm going to go and have some lunch. I actually just had a few pieces of chicken, but I think I'm going to go and I want some Thai tea. I know I shouldn't be having any Thai tea, but I'm going to have a little cup of Thai tea and maybe some like steamed broccoli with like garlic chunks on it and stuff like that. Really tasty. See you guys later. Bye.